Hello, I'm Furycat, and welcome back to our Crusader Kings 3 Let's Play as the glorious Empire of Alba. Spread out here, as you can see, over all kinds of strange far-off lands. Now, we've got our brand new Emperor here, Emperor Kieran here. He's 34. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. We had to do a spot of trimming of the bloodline, shall we say, to arrange for this chap to actually inherit everything. But we managed it. We've kept all our core holdings together. He's looking, you know, he's pretty good. He's intelligent. He's got some good traits. He's honest, which is a virtue. He's compassionate, which is a virtue. He's humble. Doing plenty of piety out of this, actually. So that should hopefully do good for our piety there. Reasonably good stats, particularly his diplomacy is just astounding with his spouse helping out there. Oh, she's looking a bit rosy-cheeked. Oh, you're a bit of a drunkard, are you? Oh dear. Oh, I see. So yeah, that I mean, I can see why she might have turned to drink, given that, yeah, she prefers other ladies. But, you know, being the time that it is, she's married to a man and has had several children with him, which I'm sure she's not massively thrilled about. So sorry about that. We do have two sons. We've got Prince Ricardo here, who is a genius. And he's a bossy little kid. And we've also got our current heir, Prince Phaleb, who's also a genius and is hale. Although, I mean, he's content but arbitrary. But he is curious, so yeah, we'll see how he pans out. He's looking not bad actually so far on the. He's got to look at him with his fingers there all steepled together. He's looking like he's an analytic blackguard. Yeah, okay. So he's an interesting sort of kid. We are in a war. I think we're helping Burgundy fight what looks like all of the angry Muslim people from, oh good grief, from all of this. So that's interesting. They are winning at the moment, but it looks like a load of people have showed up and are busy beating their armies to death. So we may want to go and help him out. Let's have a look. How are we doing back here? Can increase opinion, and we'll deal with that at some point. Powerful vassals. Gosh, I've not got very many powerful vassals in my council. Is it because my powerful vassals all suck? I mean, you would be an alright diplomat, except we've already got Duke Rogelich here, who's a powerful vassal as well, so not much point in giving you that. And you're terrible at everything else, so no, you can't have anything. What about you? You're pretty dire, so nope. Yep, you're pretty awful as well. Wow, so my powerful vassals they're all a bit useless. I can declare a whole bunch of wars. Well, I've got one at the moment, so we're fine. I can lawfully imprison someone for scheming against me. But it's my marshal, and he's my friend. So we'll let him off. He's my pal. Right, I should probably get the troops off to war. Let's go ahead and raise all our armies up and see what this does to our income. Probably nothing good. Oh my word, this is expensive. Good grief. Interesting. Now we're swaying you, good. Enemy allies joined the war. We can't keep our troops raised for very long, so we need to get them all. Let's get them all together. I'll send them over there so we can do martial arms, respect, good. Our spouse's skills, she's diplomatic expertise, she's become an even greater diplomat. Right, let's merge this lot together. And we'd better get them down here because things are looking a bit grim. Where do we actually want to head to? Should we make a landing here, perhaps? Yeah, let's do that. Good grief, this is expensive, and I'm betting that putting this lot in boats is also going to be... Yeah, that's spendy. Mr. Pope, is there any chance that you're maybe about to give me money? Oh, the Empress is pregnant again. Gosh. Sorry about that. She doesn't look amused. I mean, she does like me. Loyalty and respect, spouse, household efforts... Foreign culture and Catholicism was stray, but I'm illustrious, personal diplomacy, honest, compassionate, pleased, gave credit, hosted. Yeah, seems to like me. Oh, we've got a faction. The Latgalian Waldensian Populists. That sounds like quite a mouthful. They don't seem terribly powerful, so I think we're probably okay. Oh, I'm there. A secret has been exposed. Mayor Uchwin of Abergwan has accused my vassal of having an extramarital affair. Oh dear. Well, guards, I'm going to arrest whoever it is. Oh, ransomer for 100 gold. That'll help with keeping my armies sorted out. There we go. That's helped a little. We may actually disband some of our troops once they arrive here, because I don't think we need all of them. And oh, we can't. Can we disband them? Oh, we can disband in friendly territory. Maybe once we get to Burgundy. So let's see if we can crush some of these armies that are marauding around. Yeah, this is going to put us in debt, this war. I'm not liking the sound. Oh, there we go. There's a bunch of them who've come to fight a battle with us. Battle of Montpellier, in which we crush them. Ooh, fine balance. In the heat of combat, decisiveness is often what separates victory from defeat. When the time comes, I know how I will act. I will strike and never relent, which gives me aggressive attacker. Enemy fatal casualties drop, or remain alert. Acting as the situation requires. Flexible leader. Enemy defensive advantage minus 50%. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. Let's do that. Flexible leader. Am I fighting there? Interesting. We've crushed that army fairly roundly. No, they're sending more troops in though. I mean, we'll just keep crushing them all. Yeah, you've got a claim. That's dandy. We're getting pie out of this as well because we're crushing heathens. I know I'm in debt. Fine. Wounded my injured knight. Oh well, that's just a shame. I don't think we can do anything about it. Sorry about that. I'm known for my dedication to my faith. Outstanding. Does that translate into the Pope giving me money? Let's get this siege down. We might as well since we're here. Sway the Duke. He really likes me now. Who else do I need to sway? Is there anyone in my council that needs swaying? Probably do with getting my steward on side. Let's give him a good sway. There we go. Come on, I'm like super pious. Surely the Pope's gonna give me something. Oh, I've got another daughter. Yeah, that's fine. Thank goodness it's a daughter, because that means we don't have to worry about yet more succession problems. I mean, we'll want to keep our spare around, but at some point something will have to be done. You've finished promoting faith. Good, 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 because we've got loads of heretics. Like, heretics everywhere that I'm going to need. Good grief, look at all this heresy. Right, well, let's sort Lithgowshire out, I guess. 6 years, good grief, you're not very good at your job, are you? Hello. I have to join you in the Burgundian claim for somewhere. Sure, whatever. Powerful vassal, who's terrible, so no. Cool, I'm in another war, this is what I need. Being further in debt. I'm hoping that as troops, you know, die and such like, that my maintenance costs will come down. Yeah, we need to come up here and deal with all this mess as well. So we'll finish sieging this, then we'll head up there and give them a good smashing in battle. Hopefully we can get some good prisoners to ransom as well. That's always handy. My niece was slain in battle. Okay, well we got money from doing that siege. We got a prisoner, that's good. Let's head you guys north. Gosh, prisoners, can we ransom these prisoners? We can ransom prisoners, only 10 gold, but you know, every little helps. And we can ransom you for 10. Yeah, let's do that. We need the money. My cousin was taken prisoner. And the name of the divine. Following the death sentence of a lowly thief, I asked my son and heir, failed what he thought. He expressed doubts about whether any god could want a realm to be ruled by such harsh law. Gosh. Don't accept... So he'll be cynical. As long as he wonders for his piety, but it does increase his intrigue and learning. Interesting. I can make him just. Minus intrigue, but we get good learning, stewardship, and vassal opinion. Or I can gain temperate, which is a virtue. Small health boost. And stewardship. Ooh. Some good options in here. Minus 3 intrigue's a bit harsh. Temperate could be good. It is a virtue, which is handy, and there's a good stewardship, and the health bonus doesn't hurt. Yeah, let's go for that. Temperate. Temperance, my son, temperance. Please don't turn into a little psychopath. Right, let's see what we're going to do up here. There's a battle to be had right here, so let's go and get them. No, don't run away, come back! Yeah, there we go. I'll give you a good kicking. Are you going to come join in? Oh, it looks like they might be. Excellent, that means we can crush all their armies in one fell swoop. A new martial perk, great! What were we doing? Oh yeah, we were doing Kingsguard. Number of knights +4, yeah, let's crack on with that, that seems good. Cool. Powerful vassals, you... Nah, you're not very good. Go away. Okay, we've won that battle, that's handy. We're de-sieging, which is good. Gotta get this war won. You finished promote culture. Ooh. Excellent. We've probably got more of that for you to do. Where are we? Promote culture. Yes. We're all good up here still. Yeah, this is all looking good. Oh, that's going to need dealt with as well at some point. But that's fine. Let's keep working on Ireland. Let's get Desmond taken care of. There we go. Right, where's our... Oh, we've got more war up here. Ooh, good grief. This is a mess. Well, let's continue down here. How are we looking money-wise? Bad. Almost got this. Excellent, that's dealt with. Let's see if we can catch these guys. More stuff constructed. That's going to increase our income a little, which is going to help. Our spouse has got major diplomatic expertise. Keep chasing him. Come back. I want to stab you. Well, there's more stuff coming this way, though, that we could potentially intercept and stab. Come on, catch him. Got him. Excellent. We'll stab these guys, then maybe we'll get these guys. And they may come to us, to be honest. They may try and pile into this fight that we're already having. No, they're not. They're running for it. After them. Oh, wait. We've discovered Fascination Castle Baileys. Ooh. Look. What did that give us? Castle Baileys. That gave us levy reinforcement rate up and all high medieval era military buildings. That's pretty tasty. What are we being exposed to now? Men-at-arms. More men-at-arms regiments. Aye, okay. Let's go for that. Can't hurt. Although, good grief, keeping our men-at-arms regiments up is expensive. Okay, you guys have stopped there, so I guess we'll just come to you and give you a good crush. And then there's more guys over here we need to go and crush. Choppy choppy. Yeah, they're not enjoying that. Good grief, is it camel riders? Well, there you are. Our niece was taken prisoner, that's upsetting. Okay, we've beaten them. So I guess let's head back over here and give these guys a doing. We've won this war. Hey, war won. Brilliant. Now, where's this other war we're supposed to be fighting? Prisoners can be ransomed. Oh, heck yes. Give me that sweet, sweet money. Oh, that's going to help. That's going to help. Right, so these guys are still enemies. So these must be from the other war. So let's go and give these guys a good doing. Oh, look at all that money. That's beautiful. If I could just get the Pope to give me some cash, then that would really sort things out. Let's deal with all these guys. We can de-siege this stuff, and then I guess we roam up here into the lands that people were at war with? Or something? I don't know. Something like that. No, don't run away! Stop running away! Stop it. Fight you up here. Oh, it reckons they've got a bit of an advantage here. Terrain advantage, maybe? But we've got more troops. Come on, beat them! Oh no! We're gonna lose. How did that happen? Right, so well, that was unfortunate. We lost that battle. It was not what I was kind of expecting to have happen. Where are we off to retreating? We're retreating all the way back to... I guess, is this friendly territory? Is this some kind of civil war? Oh god, we've got an empty council position. Our Chancellor, Duke Rolliger, finally cacked it. I think we're going to go with you. Even though you're not quite as good, you are a powerful vassal, so that should cheer you up a little bit. There we go. Dangerous faction, I'll deal with that later. Powerful vassals expect a council position. This guy. But you're terrible. Look at this dangerous faction. Oh, good grief. Who am I swaying at the moment? Jarl Orbjorn? Are you in here? You are. So yeah, swaying you could potentially get you out of there. Although this guy's got a higher opinion of me, so we might be better. He's got slightly more troops on, so let's actually sway him then. See if we can't sort this faction out. Okay. Right, so we're retreating back here. That's unfortunate, but it has trimmed our army down, so we are actually at least making some profit now. Okay, let's head you guys... Actually, we're up near one of their capitals. We could just nip over here and just cheekily siege this capital down. Like so. Be good if our ally could hang around with us so that if they do come for another crack at it, we've got, you know, an ally available to us. You've got claim on somewhere or other. Cool. Oh, more stuff being constructed. I can designate a guardian for my other son. Let's have a look at this kid. A bold planner, eh? What's his current focus? Martial. Have we got anyone with good martial skills? My sister. Yeah, let's get my sister to look after him. There you go. I'll make him a soldier. Well, we helped win the first war, but this second war is going less well. The Burgundian claim on the county of Dole. So Burgundy are claiming... Wait, what? They've got Dole. Dole is part of Burgundy. What? I don't... Unless they're claiming... I have no idea. Whatever. Let's keep going. Yeah, it is on this, but they've got this, so I don't really understand why this war is happening, but oh well. More barracks. That's going to be making our troops tougher. That's nice. Why is the Pope not giving me money? I feel like he should. God, they're playing with fire there, are they not? Doing a de-siege next to these massive armies. It's an interesting... It's a bold strategy. Aha, yes, I can ask my head of faithful gold about time. There we go, that puts us back in the black. Not going to declare any more wars right now. I've got plenty to be going on with, thank you very much. We're at 14 knights. We could maybe do some good new ones, though. In fact, this guy looks pretty good. Yeah, let's recruit you. And you. And you. Here's 315. Yeah, we're not doing that. Yeah, okay, that's actually quite handy. That gives us a good fair few extra good knights. And we do have the increased knightly effectiveness from going down the gallant knight effectiveness plus 75%. So okay, we've almost taken this, but they've almost taken this. But this is a capital of some description, which we're taking. And then as soon as we've got this, we need to head back this way to help out here. Go, 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 go. Come on, get in there. Help them. Oh, this is not going to go well. Yeah, we arrived too late. That didn't go so well. Good grief, we took some heavy casualties there. Yeah, I have a feeling that this war is going to be a bit of a loss. My knight's injured. Oh no, nothing can be done. Yeah, in fact, that's our stack wiped. And our Jarl has passed away, which means we can't sway him anymore, but it probably means he's not in that faction anymore. Although there's a bunch of other people. Good grief, look at all these factions. Although... Okay, that's just this guy. Yeah, okay, this is potentially bad. We've got an empty council position, so we need a new marshal. I don't think any of our powerful vassals are very good. This guy's pretty amazing. How much does he want? 75. It's a steal. Hi. You're going to be my my new marshal. I'm going to put you to organise levies to get our levies to come back, because we took a beating there, which I think is what's empowered a lot of these factions. I can declare a war. Yeah, it's not going to happen right now because we've no troops. Right, okay. Yeah, I think we've lost that basically. This war's a loss. Sorry, Burgundy, I tried, but it just wasn't happening. Duchess, someone or other, replaced me of the dynasty head. Oh, why? My vassal. Cheeky. We've got a load of people with claims. I'm back to being the head of the dynasty. Good. We've been defeated. Sorry about that. We tried, but yeah, no, you don't get... Yeah, that got taken off you by West Francia. Sorry, Burgundy. We gave it a try. Good grief. Look at the size of West Francia. That's going to be a problem. Oh, are we swaying anyone right now? No, we're not. Okay, let's have a look here. Okay, yeah, these guys are starting to recede because we're not at war. Okay, that's a thing. Right, let's go back to swaying this chap. Get him liking me. Okay. Well, that was an interesting bit of foreign adventuring that we did there. We helped win one war, but lost another, but we can declare wars. Certainly we can, but we're in no state to be going to war. Look at the state of our vassals. Of our levies, rather. We need our commander to get that sorted out ASAP. Neighbouring ruler won war. Good for them. Yeah, righty ho. Let's see. What else could we be doing? We can go to war with England. How are they looking troop-wise? Pretty poor, actually. Once our troops have recovered, maybe go to war with King Radbot here. The Radbot. And see if we can take some more of England away from him. Keep trimming them down to size. We've got to counterbalance West Francia, which is looking remarkably like it's heading towards just being France. Which I'm not sure I fancy the idea of a unified France, if I'm being honest. We'll maybe see if we can take this off of England fairly rapidly. And then, I don't know, what do we do after that? Good grief, look at the Hasmid. That's big. Not very big on troops, though. New martial perk, outstanding. Peacemaker, yeah, there we go. We're almost a gallant. Go us. Declare wars, that's, yeah. As I've said, we're not really in much of a state for war at the moment. I think where else we want to cast our horizons. I mean, there's options for us to take more of the kind of Nordic countries over, since we do already have toeholds over there. Obviously, this part of England we could maybe nibble up. Lotharingia, perhaps? Be ours? Possible? Oh, look at Italy over here. Well, Italy's a bit changed. Look at the papacy, good grief. Byzantine Empire are... Okay, we've got... wait, Thrace down here. I don't really remember, you know, my geography from this period's a little bit hazy, but I'm pretty sure Thrace wasn't down here. And shouldn't Byzantine Empire be here? But it's not, it's up here and in bits of there. Yeah, things have gone a bit wrong over here. An alliance? Oh no, ransom. Sure, I'll ransom him. Oh, look at that! Philip has come of age. My tuition is at an end. He's blah, 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 avid learner. Oh, good, that's good. He has become an astute intellectual. Look at that stat line. That's looking like a promising king material. They do grow up fast. Let's find him a suitable heir unmarried. Yeah, I'm sorting it. God. Now let's have a look for some inheritable traits, and let's order by age, and we'll find somebody about your age. What are our options down here? We could really double down on the intelligence side of things. Well, this kid's a genius. Wow, we want to definitely keep that in. She's beautiful. Which is an interesting, though we don't have that, we can breed that in. Oh, you're my niece. Yeah, we don't want you marrying my niece. That would be less than ideal. good few beautiful options kicking around. Or you're beautiful and hale, which would help us doubling down on this. You're my niece as well. No, we don't need millions of children because multiple heirs gives us all kinds of problems. Oh, good grief! What happened to you? You have smallpox and bubonic plague. You're probably not long for this world. Quite liking you as an option, actually. Getting that pretty and hale to double down is quite a tasty looking option. You're an option, actually. Pretty and hale. Bit younger. Yeah, let's go with you. You look pretty good. So let's get you two married. I'm working on that. I can lawfully imprison somebody for scheming against me. Nah, we're good. Okay, takes care of all of that. Great, they're married. Standing. We are looking good here. Let's see if we can get some more opinions up to help, you know, deal with factions that we've got. Because we really want to discourage these factions as much as we possibly can. They're not actually looking too terribly. And yes, welcome friends. Let's like me. Look at the parties I throw. We need to break this faction up somewhat. We are working on him. Oh no, the wine's gone bad. Time to crack open my secret stores. Persuade him. Good, good. Increase opinion, I'm working on it. We could all tell Duke Abel had too much to drink, even though he insisted on showing us how sober he was. Simply rising from his seat proved too much for him, and now I'm covered in stinking vomit. So we can tell him he ought to be ashamed of himself. Or what show he put on? Is this guy in any of these actions? Well, peasants are upset with him for some reason. I don't think he's in any factions, so do I... He is a powerful vassal, though. Yeah, just say that's fine. You know, I can deal with it. Jarl Grimmer's friendship. I never expected I'd grow as close to Jarl Grimmer as I have done the past few years. On multiple occasions, he's proven himself to be a reliable and forthright man, with only my best interests at heart. So rare to find a true friend. Yeah. I could do with more friends, it's always nice. My glory is widely known. Excellent. Look at that. I'm already exalted amongst men at the age of 38. What a king. Yep, thank you everyone else. That was brilliant. Let's get all that sorted out. There we go. That's taken care of some things there. Friendly exchanges. We're increasing people's opinions of me. How are we looking on the factions front? Yeah, this is gunned down by a member. That's good, and we're working on you, so hopefully you'll, you know, decide that it's not in your best interests. A secret exposed. Although there's no way to conclusively prove it, my vassal, Duke Michael, has brought forward evidence my nephew Jordan was fathered by my spy Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, well, you know, whatever. Let's see, what else shall we do? Shall we go for a wee hunt? Might as well. Let's go for a wee hunt. Let's see what we can get out of this. I must have scoured the hills twice over by now and still no signs of game. Everyone expects me to return triumphant with a trophy, but as things are looking, I'll only return with shame. Nearest market should have a bear. I gain humble honesty. Direct vassal opinion +5. That sounds good. Make people like me more. And that guy's dead. And that's, yeah, that's really bringing stuff down here. Great. Okay, that takes care of that. I think it might be pilgrimage time. Pilgrimage time? Minimum cost 600 gold, good god. Let's wait a little bit to let the cash build up slightly before we go pilgrimaging then. We're looking good here. This is almost back up to full power, so we can probably get our marshal back on to increasing controlling counties. We'll take care of that shortly. I'll let this tick over another month, I think, and then we'll go pilgriming. Yeah, so pilgriming we shall go. Faction time is disbanded. Good. Oh, good grief, really? A crusade? Seriously? Well, I'm going on a pilgrimage to Jerusalem before it's covered in... Yes, to Jerusalem. Oh my word, that's expensive, but we'll do it. Off to Jerusalem. I'm in debt, that's fine, I'll get sorted soon. Right, let's get our... You're going to go and increase control counties... oh, Durham, what's wrong with Durham? Go sort Durham out. Out here late at night, I sometimes look to the stars and wonder, can God even see me this far from home? What am I doing all this for? Well, God would wish me to, of course, so that'll give me monthly piety, which is good. What I truly want to see is foreign lands. Diplomacy +2. Or for the sake of appearances, theatrical. Let's do diplomacy is quite good. On the other hand, I think 10% piety might be the way forward. Yeah, we'll do that. My spy master has come to me with grave news. That's impressive, given where I am. Well, we do not yet know who. Someone is plotting to kill my guest. We must stop the villain. What's my spy master doing at the moment? Yeah, you're disrupting schemes. That's fine. That's fine. Tears of St. Nicholas. Even when on pilgrimage, the priests still hold mass every Sunday. It is held out in the open when no church nearby. But early this morning, a storm rolled in and has not ceased. Undeterred, a zealous priest is standing out in the pouring rain, giving a sermon about perseverance in the face of adversity. This seems to happen a lot in pilgrimages. Sure, we'll run the risk of getting ill because we're a good Catholic. Yeah, see, we're fine. Not declaring any war, so I'm pilgriming. Oh no, I'm ill. Well, there we go. Send for a physician now. Oh gosh, do I not have a court physician? That seems bad. You... Really? You don't seem very good at all. What about you? You seem like more like a soldier. Sure, we'll go with you, I guess. Time for treatment. No more than's necessary, because, you know, it's a cold. Crum's male presented me with the charred carcass of a cat and prompted me to dig in as I ate. He told me how he had chased the plump feline around my holding for hours. I think he wanted praise for his hard work, but the vile taste of the meal kept me silent. In the end, the fatty food did nothing to improve my state. In truth, I think I feel worse. Oh, great. But he is at least now a novice physician. I'm not feeling brilliant. I'm still feeling fine, actually. Even with the problems. Hey, we're in Jerusalem. Standing outside the Temple Mount with my hand on the western wall, I find myself reflecting on everything that's happened in my journey. Yes. Look at that. I'm an amazing person. Known for the dedication to my faith. Great. I'm in debt. Well, I'll sort itself out before too long. Swayed him a bit. Good, good, good. How's those factions looking? Oh, much decreased in power. My journey has been a long one, but I finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed now the priests and bishops treat me. I have undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I can see it in myself or not. Well, there we go. You've finished increased control in county, good lad. Let's increase control in... sure, we'll do Elch. I'm no longer ill. Yay! As I woke this morning and saw rays of sunshine falling through my window, it took me a moment to realise I had slept soundly for the first time in weeks. Did not wake up coughing once. Good. Feeling fine. I'm feline fine. Okay, let's let our treasury build back up a bit, given what we've done to it lately, and then maybe a bit more war with England might be on the cards. What can we actually go to war with England over at the moment? We can't. I need to cast a spell. Oh, can't declare war on debt. Okay, well that makes sense. No wars while in debt. Makes sense. A neighbouring ruler lost a war. And a neighbouring ruler won a war. I wonder if it was the same war. I can declare wars. Yes, let's have a look. So what would we be going to war with England over? Hang on. Oh, schemer discovered. Count Sigismund is plotting against my guest. The spineless fiend. What a fiend. Right, if I were to declare war on you, what would I be claiming? Jarl Grimmer's claim on all of England. Wow. Or Count Ivar's claim on all of England. I don't want to go to war with them for all of England for them. That doesn't seem like a thing that I'm interested in doing. I might need to fabricate a few claims. Some claim fabrication may be in order. How much of England do we actually hold out of interest? We only have 7 of the 21 required counties. I see. So we're going to need more. Oh yeah, because we made this Alba. Oh, we're bad, man. What else can we do at the moment? Pending Crusade participation. Any gold to give you. Anyway, when's the due? Launches in 5 months. Am I likely to get that kind of money in 5 months? Probably not. His relentless courage. Diligent, callous, greedy, unyielding defender. Yeah, sure. Should I just pledge military support and then not do anything? We'll help finance it. I'll go in debt. Excellent. He really likes me now. In fact, is he at 99? I saw. Yeah, so we're good there. What have we got in the way of faction people? You're next. Sway you. Stop factioning against me. And that's my head of faith for gold. Oh, that's brilliant. So I gave him a pile of money to finance the crusade, then promptly get it back. Oh, my rival. I didn't even know I had a rival. Oh, he's dead. I will use this wealth wisely. Thank you. Oh gosh, my wife's pregnant again. So what have you done? You are now a charismatic negotiator. Good girl. Let's see. What can we obtain in the way of cool alliances? I mean, West Francia would be nice. Do they have anybody? You're married. It's upsetting. You're too young to get married. It's upsetting. Your kids are all a bit on the young side, so there's not a lot we can do there. Finland. I mean, you're not the greatest. Do you have any... That's some interesting cheekbone structure we're seeing here. You are married, you're married. Well, that's not great, is it? You're a little bit young. Who are you? Could marry him to this. Or her. It's a bit of an age gap, though. Prince something or other. A prince something or other of somewhere or other. You're 12. Nobody close to her own age. That's like gonna go and give us an alliance power. Not really, eh? Let's go there. Can we get matrilineal out of interest? We can. There you go. Let's do that. My counselor died. Spy master. Hang on, let's pause this. Duke Gnupa. Congratulations, you are my spy master. Excellent. Okay. I've been called to war by my new ally against the peasant uprising. Sure, I'll help. I'm helping. You can see, you can tell how I'm helping. Yeah, I'll have some troops over. Like, sure, like any minute now. Where even is this war? It's like somewhere over here, maybe. I have no idea. Oh, it's down here. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's got that, right? Sure, it's fine. Doesn't need me. It's a long way to go anyway. A bit of a quiet period. We've not got an awful lot going on. Oh, a new martial perk. Outstanding. That gets us gallant. 2 martial, 4 prowess. Monthly prestige goes up. Traction opinion. Great. So we're gallant. Do we stay focused on... Do we stay focused on martial? God, we're quite handy with a sword, actually. Do we stay focused here, or do we start propping up, for example, our not-so-brilliant stewardship skill? Might not be a bad plan, actually. Plus 10% monthly income could be quite nice. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, my daughter-in-law is good. You didn't waste any time, did you, kid? Was given birth to a daughter. Ah. Let's see. Sure, Zofia, why not? There we go, Zofia. May you go strong and wise. Oh God, look at our income now that we've got that wealth focus going on. Oh my goodness. We are rich. Rich, rich, rich. We should probably spend some of this money. What shall we spend money upon? Oh, there was where was these villages that we were working on? We got some new villages to work on up here. That one's looking good. This one needs a bit of work. So, sure, let's put some pastoral lands there. That'll work. This one's well established. This one's pretty well established. That's looking okay. This one over here probably needs a bit of work. Yeah, we've got our pastures and our guild halls. What else shall we, Oh, got another son. That's upsetting. So now this is to the holder of the holding, which I am not. They're less useful. Let's go with some hill farms there. Okay, let's have a look here. We've finished promoting culture, that's good, and we've finished increasing control, brilliant. So, let's promote more culture down here in Ormond. Let's increase control in Northumberland. There we go. That takes care of things there. Excellent. Right, so we've worked on those villages. What's Dunkeld got available to it? Not a huge amount. Oh, creeping suspicion. There's something odd about my vassal, Duke Abel, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. Perhaps just my imagination running amok. Nevertheless, that ominous feeling is keeping me up at night. Duke Abel, eh? Spymaster Gnupa must investigate. Come on then, let's do that. Right, what are we going to do here? Oh gosh, he has intimate relations with other men. Sneaky spawn of hell, I knew it! I'm not really sure what that benefits me, but I guess we can always maybe arrest him if needs be. Ooh. We can upgrade our archery ranges. Oh my goodness, look what that does to our archers and skirmishers. Yes, yes, bring me that! Still appear to be winning this war. Shall we raise some of our troops up then? Can we? We can't. No. There must be a way to incrementally raise your armies, surely. There must be. Because I don't want to raise all, I just want... Well, okay, let's raise the armies. We'll disband that army. We'll disband that army. Okay, we'll keep that army, and that army. So let's merge the armies together. Oh, we've finished increased control. Let's go and deal with this war then, shall we? Grief, what are you people playing at down? Where are they again? We're over here. Right, let's head there. And then we've got to increase control in county again. So let's... North Riding looks good. Yeah, let's get you off to there. How much is this going to cost? It's not too bad. And we're at least making cash still. We've got various people with claims all over the place. Cologne, eh? Where's Cologne? Oh, is it down here somewhere? I don't know. Where the heck is Cologne? Like somewhere in Franceshire, right? Yeah, I don't know where Cologne is. No idea. Somewhere in Franceshire. You've got a claim on county. What's this? Available dynasty legacy. Good grief, we've battered through all of the bloodlines. So let's see, what does this do? Courtier and guest opinions and better guests, piety, monthly learning, lifestyle experience, clergy. Yeah. Glory, marriage acceptance goes up. I don't really seem to have much of a problem. Fertility goes up. Better education traits. Fewer complications during pregnancy. Law. Popular opinion. Control growth. Or we could go warfare. Prowess +2 night effect. Yeah, let's go down warfare. House of Warriors. There we go. That takes care of that. Pen Crusade participation. I gave money. I'm pretty sure I gave at the office. Designate a guardian for me daughter here, who's looking pretty good. She's doing learning, which I'm okay with. And it's interesting. You're a renowned physician. Are you my? Oh, my son is actually an astute intellectual. Get my son to teach her. That's an interesting concept. Yeah, let's do that. Claire Wars. Yeah, I didn't fancy it. Okay, there we go. We're already in a war anyway. Where is my troops? They're on their way down here somewhere. There they are. Converting faith is done. Good. Because we've got plenty more heresy to deal with. Actually, do we want to take a brief thing to get him to fabricate a claim? Let's get him to fabricate a claim. In Cambridgeshire. Go find out that Cambridgeshire actually historically belongs to the Empire of Alba. If you'd be so good. Oh, our monthly income is taking a bit of a beating there. Hopefully we should be able to wrap this up pretty rapidly once we actually arrive. Goodness knows what these guys are doing. They're just sitting there. Are you scared of a bunch of peasants? Oh no, my councillor died under mysterious circumstances. Oh dear. We need a new chancellor. Who's good at it? You're amazing at it. Congratulations, Duchess Hafred. You are my new councillor. Carry on. Here comes me troops to sort this war out. Powerful vassal expects a council position. Claim on the Kingdom of Sweden, good grief. You're a rational atheist who's a herbalist and a scholar. Intriguing. I'd make him a patriarch in a moment if I could, but I can't. Oh, sorry. Sweet, that guy, good, keep at it. Right, let's crush these peasants for whoever my ally here is. You're a useless, useless ally. But it's fine, we'll put your peasant rebellion down. Oh, look at that, white peace. Came all that way for nothing. Oh well. Gosh, look at that income. That is glorious, is it not? Glorious, glorious income. Christina comes of age. Ah, my daughter, who is now an intricate web weaver, and she's a genius. Grow up fast. Let's see what we can find you in the way of spouses. Oh, this chap looks a bit scarred up, but you know he's about the right kind of age. Franconian could be useful. Could be useful. There you go. Go marry him. Can we get a matrilineal? No. Oh, go marry him. Get me an alliance. Yeah, I've married her. Yep, there we go. That's that alliance formed. Good, good. You can play on a bit now. Yeah, that's good. Faction targeting me has disbanded. Good. While his numerous attempts to curry my favour have not gone unnoticed, I cannot feel but irritated by Mormor King Comrach? Sudden interest in me. I cannot shake the feeling the man's intentions are not pure. But he still has a certain charm, so we can become closer to forming a friendship. Why can you not leave me in peace? Never want to see him again. Let's make friends with him. Good to have friends. Oh, we're a bit stressed. Can we do anything about that? Not right now. It's a shame. Faction target is disbanded. Good, that's what I like to hear. Very little left. These guys have got much military power. This is just that chap. Who died? My marshal. I need a new marshal. Who's good at marshalling? You're pretty tasty at marshalling. Or I could make Duke Nicholas happy by making him my marshal. Sure, you know what? You're a bit crap, but you can be my marshal. There you go. That make you happy? Okay, what are we going to do next? What's next on... Why has St. Johnston's money production gone down? Why is it as low as 3.7? Oh, it might be because of my stewardship score, actually. Because I'm not very good at this stewarding lark. Let's have a look. What is... yeah. I'm not a great steward. Well, we're working on it. Can we increase the castle? We're missing money and we don't have the hoardings invention. We can make our heavy infantry and that tougher, which is probably not bad, so we'll do that. And we can upgrade that from our archer and skirmisher toughness and damage, which is pretty good. I'll look at our stuff here. So let's see, the skirmishers are not bad looking. 13, 19, 14, 16. Archers are looking pretty tasty on that. Look at that damage. 137 is pretty good. Pikemen are solid. Our armoured horsemen are ridiculous. Light horsemen aren't bad. Armoured footmen are pretty good. Prowled through documents. Yes, see it done. You finished fabricating that claim. Good lad. Jarl Curtin likes me more. Okay, so we're going to get you to go and convert more heathens. Convert faith. And didn't we already do Lothian? And we can go to war with England. So we're going to. Hey, King Radbot. Well, they've got quite a lot of troops. Well, let's declare war on King Radbot. Can we call allies in? What would you be bringing to the party? 3,000 troops? What about you? Hardly any worth talking about. But the King of Burgundy. There you go, let's get him in. We're gonna move our rally point to here. We want to make this quick because I'm quite low on cash. Excellent. Okay, there, let's get them going. Merge them. Right, let's get you chaps in here. In fact, can we intercept their army and crush it first? That would be super handy. See if we can catch them there. Oh, it's looking good. Gotcha! They don't seem to stand much of a chance. Oh, they've got crossbowmen. Our knight maimed somebody. Yeah, I think we've got them quite handily here. Excellent. Right, let's get you moving in this direction. We're going to siege down the actual war target, having crushed one of their armies fairly summarily before they can really bring more of their allies and troops and stuff to bear. Oh, another councillor's died. Oh, it's upset. Oh, it was my marshal. Oh well. We don't have any other good... so yeah, we'll make you our marshal. Powerful vassal expects council position. God, I wish I could make you my patriarch, but I can't. Okay, we've got this. They're going to see, that's fine. We're going to take this because it's the war target and we'll start to get a ticking war score for holding it. Then I might go and take London. Out of faith for gold. Yes, that'll make this war cheaper. Oh, here comes my allies. That's good. Declare wars. I've got one, thanks. We're good. I wonder where they're off to. With their troops. Administration welcomed. Ooh. Got our opinion up. Excellent. New perk. Great. You know, I'm tempted to pick up golden obligations just for how funny it is to make money. So sure, we're going to do that. We've nearly got this. Where did their troops actually go? During the daily management of my realm, I've learned several different opportunities I can pursue. Each opportunity has great potential, but realistically I can only pursue one of them. I must determine what would ultimately give me the most value. I've heard rumours of a lost home rediscovered. Obtained lost knowledge, so 2 stewardship and a learning, or 1 stewardship. Get a weak hook on that person. Or a bunch of money. You know, money generation is not something we struggle with, so let's go for this tome. An old ledger. Ah, well, it's fine. As Emperor, I've been obliged to attend a local jousting tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. The tourney won't start for at least another hour. Looking around, I notice my friend, Mormor Cobthach, sitting under a nearby pavilion, clearly bored halfway to death. On the other hand, I just noticed a merchant dropping off a cart of foreign liqueurs. So I could lose stress, maybe get drunkard. I could spend time with this guy and become my best friend. Let's get a best friend. Everyone needs a bestie. Nearly got this. We've taken a good prisoner in siege. Cool. Let's go take London. We can ransom the prisoner. Excellent. Are they going over here to do stuff? Are they sieging? I have no idea. Oh yeah, look, there's their troops over there. They're going to do stuff in parts of Alba I don't care about. Far off lands that belong, you know, let's just, yeah, whatever. You finished increasing control in county. Good, so let's get you to do a bit more of that. Teviotdale, sure. We've swayed this chap, he loves me now. Do we have any other faction members that we can work on? Or this guy. Let's get this guy. Hey, bud. You could like me more. Siege of London is going slowly, but we're also sieging this neighbouring county, which is good. I mean, we've got the war tiger. I'm pretty sure we've got this. I mean, they're going to siege stuff over here, but whatever. Oh, they're coming back to... Oh, because they've got a bigger army now. 21,000, eh? Duke Mael Michiel's friendship. I never expected I would grow so close to Duke Mael Michiel as I have done the past few years. On multiple occasions, he has proven himself to be a reliable and forthright man, with only my best interests at heart. Rare to find true friends. I'm betting they're coming back to try and try and fight us. We'll see how that goes. They're sieging that for us. Good, thanks, ally. Oh yeah, here they come. Looks like they're maybe going to try and unsiege Cambridgeshire, which... Okay. I mean, if we can take London... Yeah, they are. Okay, well, let's let them do that while we deal with London. And we've nearly got this as well, which might actually give us what we need. If not, we can head back over here and try and fight some of these disparate armies and see if we can, you know, crush some of them in detail. These guys look tempting, actually. How long is this likely to take? 3 months left. And that's also 3 months left. It's a bit upsetting. We've got that, though, I think. Yep, there we go. Betrothed to marry. Away you go. Get married. Thank you. No, they're fighting there. Oh, here they come. Are they gonna come fight us? They are gonna come fight us. Oh, this doesn't look like it's going well for them, though. And they're gonna try and pile in more troops, but oh, I think we've got momentum now in the Battle of London. Yeah, we've got that battle. Oh, glorious. Oh, and you finished increasing control in county. Sure, let's do a bit more of that in Cumberland. Sure, go do that. Yep, we've got this pretty handily. Weight of numbers and them feeding themselves in piecemeal carried the day. Oh, glorious. And we captured some enemy combatants. Outstanding. Good work. Duke Nupta is not swayed. Well, we'll try harder. Training fields constructing Dunkeld. Good, that's going to make our troops harder. We've nearly got London. I think that should win us the war. Between that battle and all we've captured and then taking London, I think does what we need. Yep, there we go. We've won. Thank you. I always wanted Cambridge. So disband this army. Over my domain limit. Well, that's a shame. But Cambridge is pretty nice looking. Prisoners can be ransomed. Oh, we've got their Queen of England. That's pretty handy. And we can also ransom this guy, sure. Or kid. I'm going to hang on to this one, even though we are above our domain limit. It's fine. It's fine. Sure, it'll be fine. See, the reason I like this is we've got a barony available to us here. Oh yes, a barony is available. Oh, Gnupa died. I can't sway him. Sure, we need a new spy master. You're a powerful vassal. Congratulations, you're my spy master. You want a council position. I still can't really see my way clear to accommodating that, I'm afraid. So sorry. But you know, we've done quite well. We've nibbled another chunk off of England, which is always good. Quite pleased with that. Things are going well in terms of you know, the expansion of our holdings in the Empire. England are being kept firmly in their place, so I think this is a good point for us to put a break in. So as always, if you have enjoyed watching this episode, please do think about maybe giving it a like or a subscribe, or there's the bell icon, the commenting, that's a good button to press. You know, all the kind of standard YouTube things. That's much appreciated. It really does help the channel grow. And as always, I will see you next time.